Cool, it's Mike from the Mike James Rock Show, joined with Hacktivist. How's it going, gentlemen?
Good. Great.
It's been a fair few months since we caught up with you. I think it was the Download Freezes Over tour we last caught up with you.
Yeah, it would have been.
How was the remnants of that, the end of it, and what have you been up to since then?
That tour was great fun, yeah. Out with 100.
Awesome guys, we love them.
They were slaying it every night.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, they went on for a nice tour afterwards with Papa Roach, I think
it was.
So good to see them, rising and stuff. Since then, we've just been finishing the album. So, like, the music is done.
That's cool.
It's now just the behind-the-scenes stuff, so figuring out, like, release dates and things eventually when it comes round from, like, the whole mastering and all that stuff like that. So, yeah, that's quite a grey area at the moment as to, like, there's no definite date for release and stuff. We're just kind of
sometime this year,
waiting. Well, hopefully.
Yep.
I suppose it depends what ends up happening, whether or not there's going to be a label involved or whatever, and then that'll be very much them dictating when.
Of course, presumably
when it comes out.
Definitely be
like
this year, though, won't it?
Hopefully, yeah.
So is there a new song? Is it all new songs on the album, or is it like
the only
remastered, remixed? And
there's
like
one song which isn't completely new, which is Elevate. That's because it wasn't like on its own entity before.
Okay,
it was only on the re-release of the EP. So, but yeah, other than that, all new stuff.
Excellent. Is it in the same vein? Have you progressed the sound at all? Is it have you boosted the sound with things?
Definitely progressed a little bit, yeah. A bit more deeper. We've gone out into different kind of topics as well.
It's more of a broad sound.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, more of a broad sound as well. Like some of them, like a couple of tracks are a little bit lighter, a couple of them are much heavier. So yeah, it's kind of like a progression, I suppose, from where we've been before, and just growing but expanding as well.
I'm guessing some of the tours and stuff you've been on, the events you've played at, you've experienced such big crowds and the way the business works and stuff. Has that influenced you at all in how you've produced and put this album together?
We put a couple of bits in the album, definitely about that sort of stuff. Yeah.
And also thinking about how to kind of not target the music as such, but there's been a little bit of thought as to what might be chosen as a single over something else and that type of thing. Not
necessarily commercialising it, but making it a little bit more radio friendly, perhaps. Is that the kind of way you've looked at it?
There are certain elements to do with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's certainly not like a radio album as such.
That's cool, I guess. But in a way, you still want people to be able to go out and listen to it to as many people as possible. Your commercialised radio stations, like Radio 1 or
exactly. Yeah, I mean, we've been pushed loads through Radio 1, so there's definitely going to be some material to capitalise on that. Yeah, definitely.
It looks like you're doing quite a number of festivals this summer as well. Is there any you're particularly looking forward to?
I'm really looking forward to the NAS Festival.
That's sick, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like my favourite festival. I've been there. I went there 2009. Saw NERD. I went there last year. Saw Asteroid Boys in Cypress Hill.
Asteroid Boys are slaying it, aren't they?
Yeah, and now this year South Turn to play, so I'm super stoked about that because I ride BMX myself.
Okay.
I used to do a bit of skating in the past.
Apparently Tony Hawk's is going to be there as well.
Tony Hawk's best
the legend.
I've seen, man. Obviously from my scene, I love grime and hip hop. There's plenty of grime and hip hop acts there, so it's definitely that's what I'm looking for.
Because I saw the press release for NAS this week, and you are up against sort of like your more urbanised bands compared to some of the like more rock and metal bands. Do you mind the split on that? Which
cool,
do you prefer?
Great. That's cool. Monuments are playing as well.
Yeah, they're playing today as well.
Yeah, it's great after us actually.
Definitely a good mix. Cool. Definitely a good mix.
Yeah, I mean, especially because there's enough of a crossover in our music that, I mean, we've already heard people saying to us about how, previously they were never into metal, they were only into rap and all that side of things. So hopefully we'll just get a nice broad crowd as well. But I mean, we're looking forward to just checking out some UK hip hop, UK grime, and also the UK metal, like loads of stuff. I mean, Public Enemy are playing as well.
Yeah, man.
Like massive artists. So
Kalashnikov.
Yeah.
Roots Maneuver.
Yeah.
He's a legend now, isn't he, Roots Maneuver? He's gone past that sort of stage of like he's done so many albums, but now he's gone into that. He's been around what 15, 20 years. He's been in the limelight, kind of thing. Is there any other acts that are like sort of grime orientated or hip hop that we should be looking out for that have this kind of crossover? You've already mentioned Asteroid Boys that sort of throw together these different sounds, and the 100 have got like very beats orientated. Is there any other bands of that ilk that we should be paying attention to?
There's a band that Ben knows. I can't remember their name, but they're proper sick. If he was here, I'd better say their name. I can't remember their name.
Yeah, I can't really think of specifically in that sort of circle of sound. I can't really think of another band that's up and coming that I've heard of personally. But
so you're almost fronting up a movement
in a way.
Maybe.
Yeah. Is there going to be new merchandise and all that kind of stuff coming out? Because your H logo is absolutely everywhere.
Yeah.
It's like t-shirts and all that kind of hats and beanies and all that kind of thing.
I guess that'll be the idea. Like that'll be the idea when we're doing some more kind of substantial touring sort of thing. Like that'll be the reason to do the new line and all that. And
okay. Are you going to be doing any more tours after the festival season, or is that all dependent on when the album comes out?
Bit of both. We've got one tour which isn't announced yet.
Okay.
Sometime after festival season.
That'd be the autumn time-ish then, I guess. UK tour, is that out of the UK?
It's going to be in the UK, yeah.
Oh, nice. That'd be cool. Main headline, or can you not talk about it at all?
Probably can't talk about it, I guess. No one's
That's
really,
cool.
no one's really told me anything, but
just go on to Hacktivist social media and it'll be up there soon enough, I guess. As always, gentlemen, it's been a pleasure catching up with you, and I'm sure we'll see you at a festival in the summertime. Thanks very much. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cool, it's Mike from the Mike James Rock Show. It's Mr. Joey Tempest from Europe.
Hey, thanks for having me on here.
No, thanks for coming down to Exeter, man.
I don't believe we've